What is up, YouTube? It is Joker777, and if you hear a little bit of background noise, I apologize. That's my fan going in my room, and because it's 467,000 degrees in my room, I need the fan to keep somewhat cool. And once again, I know this is another one of those audio-only reviews, but for some reason, the camera that I usually use is on the fritz, and it's not really working all that properly, so I'm going to have to do a very quick review for Neighbors, and it's going to be very, very quick, I promise. But I wanted to get this review out there simply because I wanted to get my thoughts, my opinions out there. And basically, here's what I thought about the movie. And for those of you that don't know, Neighbors stars Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne, Zac Efron, Dave Franco. And basically what the premise is that Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne are new parents. They're kind of younger, and they're living in this neighborhood, and Zac Efron moves in next door with his fraternity. The fraternity ends up, of course, making a bunch of noise and doing a whole bunch of partying. That's keeping them up with their new baby, and so they want him to stop, but he doesn't want to do that because this is a party fraternity. They essentially want to be the biggest partiers ever, and so that, of course, sets up our movie. Right off the bat, I can tell you this is actually a very funny movie, though I was expecting a little bit more. And it's not like, it's a boring movie by any means. There are definitely some hilarious scenes, including one where Seth Rogen is having to perform an act with Rose Byrne that just comes across as so hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. But it's almost like you want more. There's some jokes that they run on a little bit too long with. There are some jokes that just kind of fall flat on their face. But this is definitely a funny movie. For what it's trying to do, it's very well done. The acting in this is pretty good. I also like how Zac Efron and Seth Rogen's characters are basically just going back and forth with one another, one trying to up the other. They were very hilarious. Rose Byrne, of course, she looks amazing. She's definitely, got some years left on her. Let's put it that way. But she does a great job, doing it. But the one character that surprised me the most was Dave Franco. I enjoyed every second of Dave Franco's character, if I can even talk right. I loved every time he came on the screen. He was kind of like a counterbalance to Zac Efron's wild side. He was kind of like the serious guy of, hey, college is going to last forever. Like I said, the couple things I didn't like about the film, number one is that some of the jokes did fall kind of flat. There were some that kind of dragged out a little bit too long. And you could also kind of see, where it was going. Like, there weren't as many scenes, oh, okay, well, this is going to happen, and then you predict it, and then it was kind of predictable, especially towards the end. You kind of knew what was going to happen. But for me, this film is actually a pretty good comedy, and I think everyone will enjoy seeing it. And like I said, this is going to be a short review. I'm going to go ahead and give it a grade of a B. I think it's a very well done film. I think it's very funny, though there does leave something to be desired from the film. So that is my review for Neighbors, and of course, in the comment section down below, let me guys know what you thought of the film. Thank you so much for putting up again with the audio only review. I'll try and have the camera up and running again, but until then, guys, my name is Joker77. Be sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.